Shalom. And I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles, and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you Akim that's out there listening, pushing for this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwath as well that's listening with sincerity. Alright, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and I'm just going to make a lesson on how this truth, this word, is a threat to Esau, man. Okay, and the reason being is what? Because this guy, Esau Edom, okay, the so-called white man, he works in darkness. He's in cahoots with darkness. Darkness is this guy's strength. Therefore, us bring out this truth being a form of light, right? Because this word is known as a light, right? Matter of fact, let's get that in Psalms. Thy word, lamp. Bear with me for a minute. This is Psalms right here. Psalms 119 and verse 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. You see, the word is like a light. In other words, a lamp. Okay? And also the word is also known as fire. Okay? For example, in a lamp, how do you light a lamp up? With fire. You see? That's why also the Lord is known as a consuming fire. You see? If I'm not mistaken, that's in Deuteronomy 4. And Deuteronomy 4 and verse 24. For the Lord thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous power. You see, the Lord is known as a consuming fire. You see, this word is known as a light, as fire. That's why he said to Jeremiah, right? Let's get this in Jeremiah real quick. This is Jeremiah 3 and verse... Is it 3? Okay, give me a second. Oh, it's 5. Salak. This is Jeremiah 5 and verse 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and this shall devour them. You see, this word is known as fire. The Lord made, what did he say? He told Jeremiah, I'm gonna make my word in your mouth like fire. It's gonna devour these people, man. You see, especially Esau Edom, because what? He works in darkness. You see, also these other people as well, but mainly Esau Edom, man. Because he's the main guy that's in cahoots with darkness. He's the main guy that gets his strength from darkness. So if light is coming, hey, that's a threat, man. You see? Yo, when the room is dark and you turn on the light, man, the light consumes the whole place. So imagine you're coming with this truth, man. That's a threat to him, and he's going to try all that he can to put out that light. Right? Let's read this. Job 24. And verse, I'm gonna start at 13. They are those that rebel against the light. Who's that they, man? Esau Edom, man. He rebels against the light, man. This guy's like a vampire. Yeah, they probably got they most likely got the idea of vampires from the truth, man, from the scriptures. Okay, but that's besides the point. Hey, these niggas are like vampires, man. Because they try to rebel against the light. You see? When the light comes, man, hey, that's a fucking threat, man. That's a threat. Automatic threat, man. Okay? It's like kryptonite to them. Okay? They know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. They know not the ways of the light. Right? In Isaiah where it says, let favor be shown to the wicked. Right? They know not the ways of the light, man. Let's get that in Isaiah. Isaiah 26 And verse 10, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness, and the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. You see, favor is being shown unto this guy, but what? He doesn't know the ways of light, like we just read in Job 24 and 13. See, they know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the paths thereof. They rebel against the light. In other words, we prove that how like the light represents the truth, represents the word, with Psalms 119. Okay, and we went on with how the Lord is a consuming fire, so on and so forth. Okay, so that light is representing the word, man. They know not the ways of the truth. We just read in Isaiah 26. They have favor right now, but what? They're not beholding the majesty of the Lord. They're not implementing the law, statutes, and commandments upon these people. Okay, rather, they do the complete opposite. All right, they promote wickedness, and I don't have to bring out examples. You guys could see. Look at the society for yourself. You can even speak against alphabet niggas, man. Okay, that's just one example, because that's one thing that pisses me off, man. Okay, let's read on. Verse 14, the murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and the night is as a thief. That murderer is who? Esau, Edom, man. Going back to Cain, man. This guy's been a murderer from the beginning, from the get-go, man. That's why in Revelation 20 it says that old serpent, the devil. Okay? And Esau, he is that serpent from the garden, because that when it's talking about the serpent, it's really talking about a man that has serpent characteristics, okay? In other words, he's slithery, you know? He's slick, you can say in other words. Okay? So the murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy. Who's the poor and needy? Us, man. The Israelites, man. Okay? We're the poor and needy. Okay? And he's rising with the light to kill us, man. Okay? And the night is as a thief, man. That's Esau, man. Okay? He has his secret counsels on how to take us out. Psalms 83. Right? Verse 15. The eye also of the adulterer waiteth for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me, and disguiseth his face. You see? Yeah, nobody's gonna see me. I'm gonna do my thing, man. Nobody's gonna see me. Thief. Salak. Verse 16. In the dark they dig through houses which they had marked for themselves. In the daytime they know not the light. Okay, they work in the dark, man. All right, they mark this land, and then they roll out at night, man. An example, Panama Deception. You know that the documentary, you know, kind of shows you how this guy works, man. You know, he rolled out on the civilians. Salakia. I mean, he rolled out on Panama and the night, man. Okay, when you watch that documentary, man, and then he kills civilians and that process too. Shows you how he works in the night. Okay. This is the point right here, verse 17. For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. It's as the shadow of death to these guys, man. Okay, because they know, once the light is coming, that means, Jacob's coming back into power. That means Jacob is slowly coming back. That means Yahushua, he's coming back to take this guy out. That's why it's as the shadow of death to him. Because in 2nd Esdras, matter of fact, let's get that. In 2nd Esdras 6, it says what? Esau's the end of the world, is Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. And if the light is slowly starting to come back, right, they're going to be fearing. They'll be like, what the fuck? Yo, shit, that means my time is short, bro. You know? And they're going to try anything that they can do to take that light out. Right? This is Salakia. This is 2nd Esdras 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see? Esau's the end of the world, the end of this age, and we're the beginning of it that followeth. And the steps of that, because, you know, it's with gradualism. It's not going to happen, you know, in one day, complete power switch. It's with gradualism, and we're seeing that we're in that gradualism stage. Okay? We're seeing the Lord's Spirit coming upon the world and waking up his elect. Okay, just like in Revelation, Matter of fact, that's why I said great fear fell upon them which saw them, especially number one, Esau Edom, man. You know, number one is Esau Edom. Okay, this is Revelation 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood up on their feet. Who? The elect. Okay, because we know 2/3 are not gonna wake up in this side, man. All right. And they stood up on their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Great fear, man. Because what? Hey, Esau was trying so hard to hide our heritage from us, man. He was trying to hide all this truth from us. And then when the apostles, when the elders apostles came out, especially on YouTube, it was like, what the fuck was going on? Yo, what? We paid so much money to try to hide this. How do these men, these low, these lowlights, how do they know this? What's going on, man? Do we have a spy among us? That's how Esau, his reaction, man, to seeing this, man. Because it's a marvel. It's a marvel this happening. Okay? Because we were dead. According to Ezekiel 37. Alright? Yep, let's go back to that Job. Job 24 and verse 17 again. For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death. Because what? They work in secret. They work in the darkness. Okay? They have their counsels in the dark. Alright? Hey, they're ruling this earth, man, but yet, hey, the majority of these people don't even know that they're ruling. I'm talking about the elites, the top banking families, These people, they really think that, hey, the presidents and so on and so forth, that they're the one that's handling, the worldly affairs, man. These niggas are just puppets. The real leaders, they're in the background making the moves. Okay? They're the one that really runs this world, man. And that's again, that shows you how that they work in secret. Because nobody knows. Really. The average person doesn't even know this, man. Okay, you go ask him. Oh, they're gonna, they probably, if they have a type of, sense, they probably say, the white man, they know in their head, but they want to say it, But if you go deep, like who, they're not gonna know. Okay, unless somebody teaches them. Oh yeah, okay, But it's these elites, man. But they work in the shadows. All right. Let's get this. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Hey, that's Esau Edom, man. Okay? He seeks deep to hide his counsel, man. He seeks deep to hide what he's about to do. He seeks deep to hide, especially, again, us being the Israelites, the true Israelites, man. Not those big nose, those big nose ugly creatures there in our land. Okay, he saw. That's why he has these other, for example, vocab. That's why he has these guys set up, to come and try to, how do I say this? I'm losing my words here. Yeah, that's why he hires these, like Vocab Milan, these guys to try to come up against us. Okay? Because we have that light. We have the truth. And that's a threat unto this guy, man. That's why, he makes all these different policies on YouTube, and takes down brothers' videos, man. Because we're coming out with the truth. We're consuming this guy. We're exposing this guy, man. Because, hey, like we just read in Isaiah 29:15, he seeks deep to hide his things, man. He's the different works that he did, how he got this land, okay? How he slaughtered our brothers, the Native Americans, God, okay? How he goes and steals lands even though it's not his. There's multiple things that this guy has done, man. That's why it says thou art filled with shame for glory, and we're exposing how that what? This guy, all his glory is shameful, man, because he didn't get it right. All right, let's read this. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And the wicked being Esau, Edom, okay, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth is who? The prophets. The prophets are the one that's the Lord's mouth, man. Okay. If you go in Hebrews 1 and verse 1, it talks about how, at sundry times he's spoken by the mouth of the prophets. Okay, we're the one that's consuming this guy. Like I read earlier in Jeremiah 3 and 5 and 14, right? He made his words in Jeremiah's mouth like fire. And he did the same thing with us on this side here, man. Us being the prophets, okay? And shall destroy him with the brightness of his coming. Hey, Yahushua coming, cracking the clouds with the thousands of hosts of heaven, man, with the angels, the archangels, okay? He's going to consume with the brightness of his coming. That's why in that Job 24, it says what? For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. The morning representing what? Yahushua is coming, man. Yahushua coming back. Okay, that's the morning, man. Okay? That's when Yahushua come with that, that light, those nuclear missiles, those lasers from those chariots, man. Bright ass light, man. Gonna cover all the, consume this guy, man. Okay? Let's get this. In Hosea 6 and verse 5. Okay, this is Hosea 6 and verse 5. Therefore have I hewn them by the mouth. Salakia. Let me read that again. Hosea 6 and verse 5. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. Hey, the Lord's judgment is as the light that goeth forth, man. That's how, you see, we're a threat unto this guy, man. Okay? Because we hewing these guys. Actually, let's look up that word hewn. What it says. This is the word hewn. From the blue letter, it says to dig, cleave, divide, hew, make, cut out, dig out, cut down, quarry, hewer, mason. See how it says to dig, okay, to cut out. Okay, in other words, we're breaking this guy in pieces, man. Matter of fact, I'm taking up a precept where in Jeremiah, where it says the Lord is give me a second. Yeah, it's in 23. This is Jeremiah 23 and verse 29. Okay, this is Jeremiah 23 and verse 29. Is not my word like a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock into pieces? Like we just read in Hosea, him hewing them by the mouth of the prophets, because the Lord words what? He breaks. The Lord's word is like a rock, like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces. That's why we have that word. That's why we're hewing them, by our words. Actually, the Heavenly Father's words, okay? Because we're mere instruments, okay, of the Heavenly Father to do His work, man. Okay, and that's why we're a threat unto this guy. That's why, again, when I said earlier, he creates these different policies, these different guidelines on YouTube, okay, trying to debunk the building, the spiritual building that's happening right now, the temple, the third temple. Okay, taking brothers' lessons down. You say a certain word, okay, take this out. No, you're saying too much. You bring out the history of how this guy, he's gotten this land, to murder, raping, so on and so forth. Oh, no. This is hate speech. This is hate, race, racist, But other people, there's rap videos out there, Jake talking about how he shot his, he's op, and that's not hate speech, There's really, guys talking about murder, and then that's not being taken down. That proves again how this this kingdom is a wicked kingdom, man, because wickedness is promoted. Okay, this is Isaiah 32 and verse 7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. even when the needy speaketh right. Okay, we're the needy and we're speaking right. Okay, all the lessons brothers be making is facts, man. Okay, it's facts. Okay, we're not here spewing our own mind. We're reading the scriptures, and at times brothers bring our articles and you filter out to the scriptures and expose this guy. Okay, we're not lying like you, Esau. Okay, there's a saying in the world, the truth hurts, man. The truth hurts. Especially if you've been trying to hide it, for so long, man. You invested so much billions, and try to hide the truth, and then now it's coming out, and then you're being exposed. Hey, now that shit's hurting, man. Okay, you've been lying to they go as soon as they be born, they go out of the womb speaking lies, man. They've been speaking lies, and then now, hey, oh, you're a fucking liar. This guy's a liar. No, I'm not a liar. When you catch somebody lying, and then they get startled, they get startled. Oh, no, I'm not a liar. I'm not lying. No, you're lying. You see, that's those wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Okay, because the time's gonna come also, this guy's gonna demonize us, man. You see, with his lying words saying, yo, these black Hebrew Israelites are terrorists. You see, they bring guns to their camp, but we're not even affiliated with those guys, man. But that's why he set up those guys. So when the time comes, he devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Okay, those guys took the 501c3 and doing Esau's, doing Esau's work. And then when the time comes, Esau's gonna use that to his advantage and try to demonize us. Cause what? We're bringing out the word. We're coming with the light onto this guy, man. It says the shadow of death to him. So hey, that's a threat. It's a threat. All right. Hey, so with that, man, I'm gonna close it off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wakakodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.